Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Jovid and welcome back to our channel. So in this video guys, we are going to talk about have and have got. First question, teacher, what's the difference between have and have got? When we talk about possessions, relationships, illnesses, and characteristics of people or things, you can either use have or have got. Now, let's check the structure. I have here two charts, the have form and the have got form. So, we use have with the plural subjects, while we use has with the singular subjects. So we have I have, we have, you have, they have, while he has, because he is singular, she has, and it has. So that is the have form. Now, let's check the have got form. Again, plural subjects, we have to use have got, while singular subject, we have to use has got. Plural subjects first. So we say, I have got, we have got, you have got, they have got. Singular subjects, we say, he has got, she has got, it has got. Now, here, in this side here, is the shortened form, or the contracted form. So, I have got, shorter form would be, I've got. We have got, shorter form would be, we've got. And then you have got, you've got. They have got, they've got. In the singular form, we have he has got, he's got. She has got, she's got. And it has got, it's got. Now let's have some examples. So let's start from the positive sentences. So here, first one is, I have blue eyes. But I don't have blue eyes, just example. Just an example. We say, I have blue eyes, or you can also say, I've got blue eyes. If you have blue eyes, guys. So, in the first example, what is our subject? Yes, the subject is I. Remember in our chart earlier, I is considered to be a plural subject. So, we have to use have, not has. And here, I've got blue eyes. Remember again, have and have got, when we talk about possessions, they have the same meaning. Now, let's have the second example. Malu has 2 sons. Or, Malu has got 2 sons. So what is our subject? Our subject is Malu. Malu is singular. She, or Malu, has 2 sons. That's why we have to use has. The same goes right here. Malu has got 2 sons. Now let's check our third example. Our car has 2 doors. Or, our car has got 2 doors. And now let's have our last example. Sarah isn't feeling well. She has a headache. Or we can also say, she's got a headache. Or we can also say, she has got a headache. So, she's got is the shorter form of she has got. Do you have any questions? Comment down below. We're done with the positive form, so now let's move on to the negative and question forms of have, got. Okay, so as usual, we have here three charts: the negative, the question, and the short answers. So let's do the negative form first. In the negative form, first is the subjects, then we have the have not or haven't plus got. So again, depending on the number of subjects, if plural subjects, we have to use have. Understood? And if singular subjects, we have to use has. Now let's check in details. Let's start from here. If the subject is I, then your verb should be have. And don't forget the word not, because this is the negative form. And then got. So we say I have not got, or I haven't got. We have not got, or we haven't got. You have not got, or you haven't got. They have not got, or they haven't got. That's the plural subjects. Now let's have the singular subjects. He has not got, or he hasn't got. She has not got, or she hasn't got. It has not got, or it hasn't got. Now let's proceed to the question form of have got. So since this is question, you have to start with have, to be followed with the subject. So again, depending on the number of the subject, if the subject is plural, then you have to use have. If the subject is singular, then you have to use has. So let's start from here. Have plus the subject plus got, and of course the question mark, because this is a question. So let's start from the first one. Have I got? Have we got? Have you got? Have they got? That's the plural subject. Now let's proceed to the singular subject. So we have has he got? Has he got? Has she got? Has it got? We're done with the question. Now let's proceed to the short answers. So if someone asks you, have you got blue eyes? If yes, you can say, yes, I have. If no, then you can just say, no, I haven't. Normally, we answer in longer responses like, yes, I have blue eyes, or no, I haven't got blue eyes. Alright? So we have here some simple short answers. Yes, I have. Yes, we have. Yes, you have. Yes, they have. That's for the positive. And for the negative, we say, no, I haven't. No, we haven't. No, you haven't. No, they haven't. That's the plural subjects. Now let's proceed to the singular subjects. Positive, we say, yes, he, she, it has. Negative, we say, no, he, she, it hasn't got. Guys, do you know that in negatives and in questions, you can also use do or does? But you can only use do or does in the have form, but not in the have got form. Please remember that. So I have here example. So for example, this one. They don't have any children. So we use do here. And it's a negative because there's not there. And then plus have. So in this form, have here is the main verb, and the do here is the auxiliary verb. Understood? But in the second example, let's read. They haven't got any children. We cannot put do here. Okay? So, but they have the same meaning. Understood? Alright, now let's proceed to the question. Because as I said earlier, in negatives and in questions you can use do or does. Let's read the question. Does Helen have a car? So, does plus the subject plus have. Again, does here is an auxiliary verb, while have is the main verb. That has the same meaning with this question. Has Helen got a car? So again, we cannot use do or does in the have got form. So that's why there is no do or does in this question. Remember, guys, you have to remember that do or does plus base form of the verb. So have is the base form, while have got isn't. Don't be confused. Have got is not a present perfect form. It's just a special form of have. Because have is used normally in formal situations, while the have got form is normally used in informal slang. Alright, so let's proceed to the second example. What do you have in your bag? So as you can see, there is a WH question here, or a relative pronoun what, plus do, plus the subject you, plus have, and then prepositional phrase. And then don't forget the question mark. So that's the form. So we have a do here because the main verb here is the base form, and that's have. And it has the same meaning with this question here. What have you got in your bag? So in this example here, we cannot put do or does because this is have got form. But they do have the same meaning. I think that's all for our video for today, guys. I really hope that you've learned something for today. And for more videos, don't forget to subscribe, click like, and hit the notification bell for you to get notified every time we have new videos. Bye!